Assad, față în față cu Lefter. Assad, impecabil. Ocazie mare pentru Assad, 2-1. Craiova, dubla Assad.
Hi, I'm Assad Al Hamlawi and I play for Universitatea Craiova.
Craiova spre titlu în noul sezon fără Alexandru Mitriță și Andrei Ivan. Fanii universității se întrebau dacă mai pot visa la trofeu și au primit răspunsul repede. Rădoi a găsit pe noi oameni de gol, Assad Al Hamlawi și Steven Nsimba. În minutele următoare îl vom cunoaște mai bine pe atacantul palestinian născut în Suedia.
How did the offer from Romania come?
Well, I have to thank Dubla because he was the one who started it all. He made a name for me through the coach and through the sports director, and they found me interesting. And from there, I was committed. You know, if Baluta says this is a good team and they know how to play football, then obviously I cannot say no.
How was it like to play with like a Romanian player? Did you have an opinion about Romania from his point of view?
No, honestly, everything I heard was good stuff. Like Tudor, he talked about the coach, about the sports director, about the team, like how committed they are and how professional they are on the pitch, and outside the pitch they're very, calm, fun. Like they accept players from who they are and how we come as a person. And everything he said has been on point, and I'm very grateful for that.
Nu a durat mult și toată suflarea din bănie a înțeles ce poate jucătorul pentru care Tudor Băluț a insistat. Nu a înscris la debutul în Superliga, dar nici nu a durat prea mult pentru a face diferența. A întors de unul singur în 4 minute soarta meciului cu U Cluj din etapa a treia.
I was not supposed to take the penalty first, but then I was told to take the penalty, so I was not really ready for it, but obviously you're going to be nervous, but you need to stay mentally strong. And I just thought, put it strong in the middle and it would be a goal.
Tumbele lui Andrei Ivan din nou pe Oblemenco? Acrobatul Assad a venit cu un bonus și a îmbrățișat tatăl din tribună.
Tell me, what did you feel in the moment he scored his first goal at Craiova?
I was crying because I was waiting for the first goal in the first match, but it was a little kind of missing all the time. That make me a little bit hesitated. But the second match was I can saw him. He was very 100% focused, 100% know what he's doing. He was lifting up all the team. He was calling them, shouting them. He was the best what he can do. Really, that's what I was expecting.
Dubla din campionat a fost urmată de un hat-trick în preliminariile cupelor europene. Adus în vară, Al Hamlawi a contribuit decisiv la calificarea Craiovei în premieră în faza principală din Conference League. În meciul cu Sarajevo, Assad a scris o pagină de istorie pentru olteni.
The funny part is about this hat-trick is that after the second goal, I was so tired. I was looking at my dad in the stands and I told him I'm finished, and he started screaming at me, making gestures like, no, don't go out, you have to stay in, and I was thinking, oh, come on man, just let me relax a little bit. And no, after that, like 2 minutes later, I scored a hat-trick. So it was a wonderful night, and the sport was insane. I couldn't ask for a better hat-trick. It was also my first professional hat-trick in my career, so it's a good start.
Did you know that you become the first player also of Craiova to score a hat-trick in European?
After that, I think 2 or 3 days after, I got to know that, and I was happy.
How was that feeling, knowing that you wrote kind of an history part of this club?
Individually, it's very nice and obviously a good thing for my career and my CV.
What does it feel like to win alongside Craiova?
It feels really good because in my whole career I've always been in the relegated team or a team in the bottom. So it's a different feeling for me, but also a very nice feeling. So I hope I can keep having this feeling and keep winning.
L-am cunoscut pe fotbalistul Al Hamlawi, însă e momentul să aflăm și cine este omul Assad.
What can I say? To be honest, my story started with my family, to be honest. Ever since I grew up, it was football in my life. It started with my dad and my older sister, who was helping me and, teaching me football and the love for football. And then obviously, I just grew up with football my whole life and doing other sports just to, help the body to, enjoy life and grow up in a good way, but a very hectic way.
Your sister used to play football with you?
She did. I would say she was the best in the family when we were younger, so yeah.
Your father also did some sports?
He did football, lots of taekwondo when he was younger, so that's the athleticism that we got from him.
What are your earliest memories with the football at your feet?
It's not really a memory, it's more a videotape of me when I was younger. It was at my brother's training, and my dad was videotaping me when I was playing with the ball against the stairs, and I was just passing it back and forth to myself while my brother was training.
He started to play football when he was 2 years old. His football experience started when he was very young, and between his friends and colleagues, and when he started with his brothers too. We are a family of football. I have football background, and he just felt it and he loved it, and I just helped him for that.
When I was younger, I was a goalkeeper even. I was left back because I always liked to run with the ball by myself. And, they usually called me a diva because I didn't want to pass the ball, so I just play with it.
Din copilărie vin și tumbele lui Assad, numere de acrobație la care n-a renunțat indiferent de riscuri.
How he was as a child?
Nasty.
And now?
Nasty anymore.
Does he give you some headaches sometimes?
All the time headache from Assad. Assad, he is the one, he gave me a really headache all the time. Because of this, he is focused in the football. So I gave him some kind of sport that he can love and he can go further. Assad, the one, he loved parkour. And he won the one. Maybe you see the last match, he would just make a kind of this flat back. And he's a kind of gymnastic though.
Weren't you afraid when he did parkour?
Normal, as a father, yes, but he looks like his father more than that. So his father the same as him. So we have the same. I am a gymnast before, football player, and he is the same as his father. So we say the apple not fall down long from the tree.
The first time was at school when I was younger. I think I went in the 4th grade or 5th grade, and I saw some people climbing the trees and stuff. So that's where it started. And I had a little bit fear of heights, but I still loved to get the adrenaline rush and that stuff. So I usually just went to do stuff that I was scared of. So climbing high trees and all kinds of stuff, climbing buildings, getting chased by guards. It was my type of adrenaline rush when I was younger. But yeah, it started with that, and then trampoline, jumping in the swimming pool and everything. Just mix it up and learn how to flip.
Weren't you afraid of getting hurt?
I mean, aren't we all afraid of something?
How were your parents knowing that you were doing that?
Well, my dad taught me at some point as well. He taught me the backflip from the beginning. Also then, he taught me, and then I went to do it myself. I've had a couple of injuries from it, but if you don't do it, you're never gonna learn. And for me, just doing stuff that I like and I find a passion about, I always do. I want to do it until I'm good at it.
Aren't you afraid of getting injured while doing that after a goal?
No, I've had crazy injuries when I was younger. 2015, I broke both of my legs, and I was in a wheelchair for almost 1 year. So doing a backflip on the pitch is nothing compared to that.
How was that period for you?
It was tough, but I had my family with me, and the whole family is mentally strong. We all support each other and help each other. So I'm back on my feet and stronger than ever.
What were your thoughts in that moment?
Well, obviously, in the beginning, it was my career is over, my football is over. I will not be able to walk again. I will not be able to run again. But I will tell you now that my dad got very angry with me because as soon as I was able to walk, I started doing backflips again.
Now we see why he said you were nasty.
Exactly.
What memory makes you sad?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't really have a sad memory in that way, but I have one where if I'm helpless, that's the most saddest memory I can have of myself. When I was injured and I couldn't do anything alone, I needed help from others. That is the most saddest thing.
La 25 de ani, cariera lui Assad este abia la început și deși a schimbat câteva echipe de-a lungul timpului, întotdeauna a existat o singură constantă, idolul pe care îl găsea mereu în tribune atunci când ridica privirea, tatăl său. Întâi a fost el, apoi cei care l-au inspirat din lumea fotbalului.
Who was your idol as a child?
So I have 3. My dad, Cristiano Ronaldo and Ronaldinho.
And why?
Ronaldinho, he made me love the football. Like the passion, the smile for football and everything. And Cristiano Ronaldo for, the mentality and how you are as a player, work rate and everything. And then my dad, obviously, for the support and how much he believes in me. And I'd say without my dad, I don't think I would be here today.
Tell me if you feel the need to make your father proud of you.
I don't think I feel the need to do it because I know he's proud of me regardless.
What football memory brings a smile to your face?
I have 2, and obviously the day I did the hat-trick was one of them. And one when I was younger, I'd say my dad was away for a very long time and I was on training one day and I saw him watching my training at the end of the training, and I just ran into his arms, hugging him. I ended up crying.
How proud are you of him?
I don't have any word to express myself how proud, but I am really, really proud of what he did alone in this, with his family in this team. And I'm really proud too of Craiova, of all the people here was screaming about him and his feeling. I'm so happy that I feel that he's at home with his family, between his people and with his friends.
If you could name one thing, what was one thing you inherited from your mother and one from your father?
I think my craziness is from my dad. How crazy I am, like doing the stuff I do with the parkour and all the sports, and, risking a lot of stuff. And then I would say from my mom, it would be how calm I could be also, because she's very calm.
Născut și crescut în Suedia, Al Hamlawi reprezintă cu mândrie naționala Palestinei.
I mean, I've grown up in 2 different parts in Sweden. So when I was really young, we were in Kalmar, a place called Kalmar, and it was a lot of nature and a lot of funny memories. And that's where the football started. I remember, like the city was so small that you could take the bike everywhere, and you don't have to worry about that much stuff, no criminalities or anything like that. You could just enjoy the days, take the bike in the nature or do whatever you want. But then also we moved to a different city. It's called Ängelholm. It's close to Malmö, for people who know Malmö. And there it was very similar, but more kind of a city. And I had a lot of friends there. We used to play hide and seek in the place we lived. It was probably one of the best times I had, because it was the times without the phones. You went to knock on the door instead of calling, all that stuff. So it was a really good time. I'm born in Sweden, as you said, and that is one way for me to support the Swedish people. But my heart always belongs to Palestine, always has, and that's also why I chose to play for the Palestinian national team.
How connected do you feel to Palestinian culture and heritage?
I feel pretty connected because obviously, my mom is Swedish, but she knows how to cook Arabic food, Palestinian food, you name it. It's the best. And my dad has taught me a lot about Palestine and where we grew up, and also the city we were in when I was younger. He showed us around. So hopefully one day I will be able to return there.
Am aflat povestea lui Assad, care a început într-un orășel liniștit din Suedia, cu o minge la picior și cu un stâlp de neclintit în persoana tatălui său. cel care i-a fost mereu sprijin, la fiecare pas, la fiecare cădere și la fiecare revenire.
And what's one thing, one quality of his you'd like for him to never lose it?
Football. Don't lose the football because he loved football. The football is like blood in his blood.
If you have to say the story of your son, how would you resume it?
Lion, a lion, a lion. He's a lion. He is a real lion. He knows how to play. He knows how to treat his friends. He knows how to help his team. He speaks very friendly. He loved them. He loved the football.